Listen, I don't want to jinx it. I never want to jinx anything because I feel like if I jinx it, it's not going to be good. But I have to say, Charlotte FC is on the roll of a lifetime. Not only did we beat one, but we beat two of Mexico City's greatest teams. Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico City, Pumas Unam, and Atlas. We beat them both this week, and we gotta get into it. You know the face and you know the name. I ain't gotta introduce myself, but we gonna hop right into this game because, baby, it started off 0-0. Mill, baby. It was mill. All the way. Like, I want to say to the 75th minute, it was mill. Both defenses were on absolute S-tier defense, like God mode defense. Like, nothing was getting past nothing. And luckily, this game didn't have like an almost hour delay. It just had a little 8-minute delay, which is fine. Because I'm going to go ahead and assume it's travel issues or like trying to get to where they need to go or trying to find a spot. Because, hell, Charlotte may be a big city, but not everybody knows in the world where Charlotte is. Like, a lot of people don't know where Pumas Unam is at or Atlas SC, but we'll get into that later. We got to talk about this fucking game. This game was just straight defense. The slowest of slowest burns, I'll say it, but it was just straight up defense. Up until the 75th minute, Abada, baby. I don't know what it is about Abada, but he said he wanted to get something on the board, and by God, did he ever get a pretty strike. Just the prettiest of strikes, baby. Just the prettiest kick I've ever seen in my life. Just straight striking power. And I know I said a lot about, trying to find the next striker, whether it be Pep, Gorno, whether it be T. Smalls, whether it be Abada. It don't matter. We got some good strikers on the team. I don't think we need another striker at this point. But with the transfer window, we're definitely going to need another winger. But I already covered that video because you already know that we had Kelvin leave the team recently. So, yeah, Winifred and Kelvin have both left the team, but I already covered that. So now I'm covering this game from last night's game. That came on at like 7:30. So if you didn't watch it, go back and watch it. It's a pretty slow burn game. Defense was S tier on both sides until Abada decided to put one on the boards, baby. And then from there, it was looking like smooth sailing. Still, it was back to a defense type feel. It was back to a defense on defense game. Like, you would have thought like both teams both teams had something to prove defense wise. And as crazy as it sounds, like, I'm not trying to jinx our run, because the run we're on right now, we are sitting at number one. We're definitely sitting at number one. We beat two of Mexico City's greatest teams, like I said. We are on an absolute fucking tear right now. We keep up this momentum, we're going to win the MLS League Cup. Because you can't tell us shit. But at the same time, we're on home field advantage. And time after time and after time again, I've said it. When we're at home, that's when we're at our most comfortable. We're at our most just straight beast mode mentality, S-tier gaming rank. Just when we're at home. When we're away, it's like we get soft as baby shit and we forget how to play the game. And I've covered this many times, about as many times as I've probably said it. You probably heard it and you're probably tired of hearing it. But at the same time, Facts are facts at the end of the day. Facts are facts. And you know what? It's not good. It's not a great fact that we're just comfortable at home beating people's ass when we can do that away. I don't know what the transition. I mean, we have won away games, but still, we don't play like we play at home when we're at somebody else's house. It's almost like we're too respectful. Like we don't want to get dirt on the floor or dirty up a dish or something like that. But that's a different story for a different day. But back to the game. So after that 75th minute in, Abada hits a good, sweet goal. It's still back-to-back defense, back-to-back everything. We get close to the end of the game. It's the 95th minute, almost in the game, and my boy T. Small said, nah, I got to make this memorable. And right at the end, hits the prettiest goal. Right at the end, a dagger in the heart to make it 2-0 against Atlas FC. The blue and gold had to go home with a defeat of 2-0. And they are literally, they have won, like I said, unconventional titles, continental titles. They've won some shit. They are in there. They are a top team in Mexico, just like Pumas UNAM, who was part of the Big Four in their own right over in Jalisco, Guadalajara. But still, like, to be back to back, to beat two of Mexico's greatest teams is astounding, considering the fact of how we started this year off at Coachella to where we're sitting at now at the number 1 seed in the MLS League Cup is amazing. Like, this is one of the biggest turnarounds I've ever seen. It's almost like the New York Knicks, just about. And I hate using that analogy because I don't like the Knicks, but it's like the New York Knicks. Like, they've been trashed for so long, and now all of a sudden they're America's team, and everybody's behind it. And I'm feeling like that's the same formula Charlotte FC's going with, the Knicks formula. And I don't know what's going to happen next. I got to see who we're going to be facing next. The schedule's not out yet, but the MLS League Cup rolls on. I don't know who we're playing against. Once I figure all that out, I will let y'all know. I will send that little anecdote in right here on the Max Footy Pod. But the thing that gets me is the fact that from where we started at Coachella to how we played in the regular season, now here at the MLS Cup, it's a big turnaround because we're sitting at the top spot. And I sound like a broken record, but after beating both teams, there ain't no doubt in my mind that we can keep this momentum going. And I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to put it out into existence. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say, hey, we can't keep this spot that we're in. Especially when we got like T. Smalls and Abada and Beal and De La Torre and Gorno. And like the rest of the team falling in line. Like well-oiled machine at home. If we can incorporate the same formula in the away games, there's no doubt in my mind we will win the MLS League Cup. I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm going to knock on wood. You heard me knock on wood, so you know it's real. But the question is now is where we go from here. We beat two of Mexico's best teams. What is next? And that is something I'm looking forward to. I'm looking into the transfer window. I'm looking to see the schedule, who we got next. Like, I understand there's a lot going on. Zaha left the team. Kelvin went to Brazil. So we're going to need a winger. We're going to need another forward out there. But like I said, we got the Frenchman. We got Allen. We're more than likely, I can confirm it now, that we're getting Mohamed Salah. So I can go ahead and confirm that. But the team is looking stacked. The team looks ready. Not only that, but we're making waves in the MLS League Cup, but we're making waves definitely in ways I never thought could be possible. Because like I said, starting from where we started at the Coachella Invitational to now, biggest turnaround I've ever seen. And as I said beautifully, it's like we're following the Knicks formula, being trash for so long, and now taking the reins and taking what's ours and saying, fuck it. We're not going to take any more losses, no more shortcuts. We're going to do what we have to do to win, and damn it, 2 of the biggest wins over Atlas and Pumas, baby. I mean, I couldn't be more happy, but like, I don't want to jinx it. I don't. So if you haven't seen the game from last night, that 95th minute, right at the wire, down to the wire of almost game time, T. Smalls, baby, with that fucking beautiful goal. Don't want to take nothing away from Abada either, with his beautiful goal. 2 mil. Damn, dude, I can't wait to see what happens next. Can't wait to see what else happens. I'm going to see who we got next week as the MLS League Cup continues. You'll hear from Post Mo, Chucky Logano. You'll hear about San Diego FC and Spurs talk. Man, Jonathan Beer, he'll be coming in talking about his Manchester United. See where their teams is at. That's right. Shout out to Moses. I've been looking at the Chucky Logano stuff for you, baby. I got you, Moses. I got you. But I know he's more excited than me about it. We're on the both level excited. As he's just sitting here, he's probably thinking, how did Charlotte beat 2 of Mexico? I don't know, Moses. And I don't know, guys. But if we keep this ball rolling, ain't no doubt in my mind, it's going to be World Cup time, baby. It's going to be League Cup time. We're going to go the distance. But thank you for joining your boy Cypher C on the recap of the game. You didn't miss a lot, but you did miss much. It don't make sense. It doesn't have to. Just go watch the game from last night and you'll see what I'm talking about. S-tier defense, 2 of the most prettiest goals I've ever seen, and that down to the wire minute that just dagger in the heart, sending them home heartbroken. But this is Cypher C and a place to be from the Max Footy Pod with Charlotte FC. Stay tuned, folks. A lot more is coming.